Hi everybody. Today we are going to talk about the newest change to adoption subsidy negotiations. For quite a while, up until about 2012, subsidy negotiations were handled locally in each local DCS office. In 2012, DCS created the central office in downtown Indianapolis, who then took over all of the subsidy negotiations for all the negotiations all over the entire state of Indiana. Since 2012 until 2022, subsidy negotiations remained relatively the same. You filled out something called the payment request information form, and then a subsidy negotiation ensued from there between you and your adoption attorney and the DCS subsidy negotiator, which was also a DCS attorney. In 2022, we've seen the DCS subsidy negotiation process change a staggering 3 times. The most recent change took place within the last 2 to 3 weeks. Believe it or not, I think these changes are actually changes for the better. The process is getting more favorable to foster parents like yourself who are negotiating subsidies through DCS. Okay, so let's get to it. The way that the current subsidy negotiation process works is that after DCS applies for subsidies and gets your eligibility determination, which we're not going to cover in this video, DCS then comes to you without you providing any financial information whatsoever and provides an offer of at least 50% of the per diem you would be receiving if you're a licensed foster parent. Now this is huge. Keep in mind that DCS used to initiate subsidy negotiations with an offer of $1 or $2 a day or maybe even $0 a day. The fact that they're coming in at 50% of your per diem is an enormous step forward in subsidy negotiations. So back to it. DCS comes in with their offer of 50%. You then have a decision whether to accept that 50% and smooth sailing right into adoption, or you can provide certain financial information that DCS requests and try to negotiate for more than 50%. Now, a side note, the previous change to the subsidy negotiation process was that if you try to negotiate for more, you might risk getting less than 50%. So not a lot of people wanted to take that risk of negotiating for more than 50% because you could end up with less than 50%. But the way that they're doing it now is that you can either accept the 50% or you can pull together the financial information they request and try to negotiate more than 50%, but you don't risk losing that 50%. Which is key. DCS will not come back after looking at your financials and say, actually, we're not even gonna give you the 50%, we're gonna give you $5 a day. So that's no longer gonna happen. That's a huge step forward. Thank you, DCS, for making that change. So if you pull together your financial information, DCS will then go back and forth with you, hopefully, and you can hopefully negotiate more than 50%. Wherever you are in the process, once you come to the agreement on the subsidy amount that DCS is offering, DCS will have you sign a subsidy agreement. You will sign it first, your attorney will sign it second, or vice versa. The DCS subsidy negotiator will sign it next, and then last, your local office director will sign the subsidy agreement. Once your local office director signs the subsidy agreement, that concludes subsidy negotiations. Thanks a lot for tuning in and watching the video. Please watch our other videos. Make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell notification button to get notifications of our future videos. I'll see you all next time. Bye.